Now we are going to create our account on Replete.com. So for this, you need to visit this website, Replete.com, Replit.com. As I had mentioned that this is the tool that we are going to use. This is the IDE which we are going to use to write our Python code and build all our projects. If you are doing it on a mobile phone, then you can download the Replete mobile app and do it. That is also fine. But I will be writing my code on the computer, and as much as possible, I recommend doing it on the computer. If not, you can always do it on the mobile app as well. So that is absolutely fine. On Replete.com, once you visit this page, it may not look exactly like this depending upon the time when you're visiting, because this is how the screen, how their website looks when I'm creating this training video, when I'm recording this video. But time and again, they keep updating their website, so it might look different. Don't worry till the point you are on this website, Replete.com. And here you need to click on sign up. This is when you're creating your account for the first time. In future, you will have to create in login. Once if you're visiting again on the website, you'll click on login. First time when you're creating your account, you will click on sign up button. Okay. Now, let me click on this. Yes, perfect. Now it gives me multiple options to create my account. Now here, what I'm going to do is you can either use this, create your Replete account by entering your username, email and password. If you're a teacher, sign up for the educational product, but you can click on this, but don't click on it right now because I'm assuming that you're a student. So don't go for it. Even, we will go ahead with the regular account. Okay. And here, I will use the sign in, continue with Google option. So I can use my Google account and create a new account here. There's option with Facebook, GitHub, or you can enter your username, email and password. I will use the Google option. Now in this next step, since I'm going to be entering my password and logging into it, I'm going to pause this video. So just keep in mind, you may suddenly see a jump to the next step. This is because I'm going to click on this and continue with my next step. So I'm just going to pause the video and I will see you on the next part of it. So for you, you can just click on create with Google, or you can enter your username, password and create your account. But that is up to you. So I'm just going to pause the video for a few minutes. Yeah, so I have done the step of entering, creating the account. It's very simple. You just click on choose with Google, choose your Gmail account that you want to use to create your account, or you can use whichever way you want to use to create your account. You can do that and you can you're good to go. If you're getting confused in that last step where I just jumped because I paused the video, if you're confused, do let us know on the forum. I'll tell you how where you can ask all your queries and I will figure out with the video. So do let me know, but I'm assuming most of you must be already at this page. So here it is going to ask me some question. How familiar are you with programming? Not at all. Beginner, intermediate, expert. You can choose whichever way, whichever option you feel you're right in. I'm going to choose not at all because this training is designed for somebody who has, even if you have no idea of programming, even if you have not written a single line of program earlier, you know basic English, that is more than enough. So I'm going to choose not at all here. Okay. Now want to start with a coding tutorial. Yes, let's go, or no, I got this. Okay, bhai. We know we've got ourselves sorted. That is why exactly you are part of this training. So I'm going to say, no, I got this. We will look into our own training here. So no, I got this. Done. That's it. So now here you are into your Replete account. Okay. Now there are a lot of different options here. There is different things, where they will ask you to click. There is different type to build, calculate, all of things. When this will keep changing, when I'm recording this video, it is like this. When you're logging in, something else, something is trending. So it's a nice thing. You can check it out later, but don't go into right now. It is like, that they say that, bulati hai magar jane ka nahi. So we are not going to look into all of this right now. Later on, you can spend your time into it, but don't click on anything right now. We will focus on our training. So we will go to this point. Here it says there is an option called create. Simple. Go ahead and click on create button. Simple. Now here it will say create a REPL. REPL is nothing. It is just like, what you call a code file, right? Like a file of code, program. they call it Ripple. कुछ नहीं, branding है. Just how, everybody will give their own fancy name to the thing. So Replit calls it a Ripple. It's nothing. It's just one program or a code. Will be known as, one software will be known as Ripple. It's just their branding. Don't worry about it. It is standard coding, just like a software program where you write your program, right? It's the dashboard, and that is known as a Ripple. Don't worry about it. Now here under templates, the favorite for me, it's showing the first only, it's showing Python. There's a very high chance for you also to show Python, simply because it's one of the most popular programming languages, and that's the best part. Everybody wants to learn Python because there is so much demand for Python, and we are also joining into that. So I'm going to choose Python because that's what we are going to write programs. So whichever language you want to work in Node.js, C, you can choose that later. Right now we will choose Python option. Once I have chosen Python, it will give me, in fact, see this number, 8.9 million REPLs using this template. So 8.9 million, matlab 1 million is 10 lakhs. 89 lakh codes have been written just in Python. So that is the kind of demand, and it's great. We are also going to join into it. Now it will give you some title for your, Ripple. You can keep whatever title it has given, some smart aromatic Java docs. It says, I'll change it. Why Java? I'll say smart aromatic Python. Okay. So simple. It's not, you don't have to worry. This is just a simple name. You can give whatever name you want. You can change this, and you can give whatever. You can give La La Land, whatever name you want to give here, you can give your name. This is nothing. It is just the name of the file that you're doing. But I also want to have fun. I don't want to write like a standard name here. So this is like the code, smart aromatic Python, some random name they have suggested. I just changed it. You want to change whatever, you want to change it to your name, you want to change it to name of your college, whatever. Doesn't matter. This is just random name it is. And it's a public this thing. That means keep in mind other people also can log in, see your profile and see the code that you're writing here. You can make your code private, but that is paid. But right now we are just learning for it. So let us not spend money. Let us not look into all of that. And it's fine even if our code is public. It's good. We are going to write some really good quality code. So we are going to keep it public, and we are going to say create REPL. Okay. Now at this stage here, it will install, it will set up your whole environment. And now it says, see, these are different 4 areas, sorry. In fact, I'll tell you about each of them. This area is your code editor. So this is where we write our code in this area. Okay. So this is where, you will be writing all your syntax and the programming, everything will happen in this area. Fine. Then we have got this run button. So after you write the code, when you press run, the program will execute. Okay. So you have to always press the run button for the program to execute. And there is always a shortcut, command plus return. This is on Mac. Since I'm using it on Mac, it is command plus return, basically command, and I'm assuming on Windows it might be control and enter. If it is anything else, let me know in the forum. I'll tell you also later, just after this video, what is after few videos, what is forum that I'm referring to. Don't worry about it. But command plus return is the shortcut. So I think on Windows it will be control plus enter, where you can directly run. So you don't have to press this button every time. Okay. And this is where your output of the code will be seen. So whatever code you have written, the output will be here, will be shown in this area. Then you have got this file section where, your one code or your one program can have multiple files and all of it. So they will all show up here. Okay. So that's a very simple thing. And here there is a very interesting thing, you can invite others to collaborate. So multiple friends can sit together and write your code. This is particularly useful when you're working on your final year project, where, sometimes there'll be 3 or 4 people working in a team, right? On the final year project, which you're going to be working. So all the friends can, see the code, edit it together, push their updates. So all of that can be done together, which is a fantastic part here. So this feature is also going to be useful, especially in your final year project, or whenever you're participating in any competition, multiple team members are going to work on it. You can invite multiple people and work on it. Right now we are not going to do. This time we ourselves are going to write the code. So, that we would not require this particular part. Later on you can invite. And that's it, done. So this is the whole environment. We have set it up now and we are all good to go. So in the next video, we are going to write our first Python code. Okay. We are going to write our first Python code. So let's move to that.